You're now rocking with the hostess with the mostest, the big man himself, the juggernaut himself, the gentle giant. I think the ladies call him Teddy Bear. I don't know.
He real peaceful.
Real peaceful. It's got peaceful energy today, Duece. But
I get that Teddy Bear twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. The man himself, your hostess with the mostest, Jay NonStop in the building.
What's good? What's good, man? Look. First off, Jay NonStop. Man, look, today has been crazy. I've been all over the place. All over the dadgum place. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to Duece Freight. Thank you to Ray Will.
Salute.
Kenny G
in the building.
Shout out Kenny G. Our new Rightxous Life intern in the building behind the board.
That what we call him? Kenny G.
That's Kenny G.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You better get some.
Yeah.
Straight out of North Kakalaka.
Yeah, Fayetteville.
Yeah, that's what's up.
2-6 on the map.
Yeah, I went through Fayetteville before when I was leaving from the Army and stuff. Stopped in Fayetteville. I was on the bus. But man, look, today is great. You know what I'm saying? I want to say something real quick before I go on. There's been a lot of things that's been coming out lately that a lot of people may not take too kindly to. Just take, chew the meat, spit out the bones. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. If it's truth, you got to let people feed on it, and keep it moving, carry them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that knows my heart knows my intention. It's never out to hurt people, but I'm not going to sit back anymore and stay quiet. I'm not really a quiet person anyway, but that's all I'm going to say on that. Y'all know my heart, man. Y'all know what I do, man. Y'all know the little time that I've been out here that I try to serve. I do. I don't try to serve. I serve to the best of my ability.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And we want to keep it going, man. It's all about good energy. But what bothers me is when people try to act like everything is all positive. That's a lie. That's a facade. Boy. You know what I'm saying? There's no way that I'm not gonna feel good every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna feel good every day. Sometimes I don't wanna be bothered. You know what I mean? And you know what I do? I disappear. When it's time to do First Off with Jay NonStop, I gotta put all problems aside. When it's time for me to do a show, I gotta put all problems aside. When it's time for me to be a husband, I gotta put all problems aside. When it's time for me to chop somebody's head up at the barbershop, I gotta put all my problems aside. I worked over at the VA hospital for 3 years. I dealt with some of the most entitled-minded people. They had that sense of entitlement, like you owe them something. You know what I'm saying? I'm already like kind of taking a cut on what I'm charging for the cut. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm giving you the same cut that I would give in a regular barbershop. And then you know, I mean, great because I'm a good barber, you know, which I've cut just about everybody in here. And I'm going to get him soon when he comes to me, Kenny G.
Kenny G need a cut too.
He's
You know what I
cut
mean?
3 generations of Kimball men.
Yeah.
All facts.
Yeah.
You got your pops too?
He got my pops too.
That's
Yeah?
right. Sure
The
did.
box fade
That's
look
right.
clean.
Wow.
Sure
My
did.
pops
I
got a
forgot about
Southside
that.
shag right now.
I forgot about that. What's up with Carson and Lauren and
Man,
what's your baby?
Carson's birthday? He turned 15.
That's what's up, man.
It's
Tell
just crazy.
him I said happy birthday. 15.
Yo, did Duece ever play his son's production for you?
I don't think I did.
Yo.
What?
He threw a beat on for me, right?
What?
And I'm like, yo. Mind you, he ain't tell me it was the youngest, production.
Yeah.
He's just like, yo, tell me what you think of this beat. He threw it on. I'm like, oh, this is fire. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, my son made that.
What?
I was almost in tears.
I saw you serious, yo? I almost broke down into tears. I'm like, are you serious? The little
what's
kid, the little youngin' that's be in the back seat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Them everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. You know
What's
what I
up,
mean?
Kim? What's up, Kim Fly? How you doing? What up, P Dot? What's good, man? You know what I mean?
That P. Flow?
Yeah, P Dot Flow. He's on here.
Shout out. Congratulations on the video, man.
Shake down.
Get in tune.
Shake
Get in
down.
tune, shake down.
I'm still like highly upset with y'all because y'all know that's my favorite song, and I'm supposed to have been in the video. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know all of us would have rolled out there to you, but hey, they're my brothers, man. I don't care.
I should have did them like I be doing when they performing.
Just
Just
pop up.
get on stage, looking crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Shakedown is in the building,
This
and
shit
they gonna
is
feel
on.
it. Man, look. Hey, with lyrical assassination. Yeah, man. Hey, and Pete Dot just act like he hit folk in the throat with his verse. Like, every time they try to talk, he hit him again.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga come around the corner.
Yeah, he hit him again, you know what I'm saying?
They rap like they mad at their kids every time. That
Hey,
energy.
look, let me tell you something. We went down to Houston and killed it
Yeah.
a couple of years ago. We shut it down.
Yeah.
We shut it down. You know what I mean? Probably one of my best shows ever. You know what I'm saying? At the place. This place had probably the dopest background I've ever saw. It was all speakers on the wall.
That's fine. I think I saw the picture.
All old speakers on the wall
I
at
really
a record shop, man. It was
Yeah.
dang, it was Peabody, something like it was it was like a famous area back in the day for a lot of blues people came through. I think it was called Peabody in that area. Piedmont or something like that, down in Houston, in the 5th Ward. I think it was in the 5th Ward. It was dope, man. We killed it that night.
Shout out and live, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my brother and lie. That's my brother for life. You know
We
what
was
I mean?
just out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We was just out there in Houston having a good time, man.
Facts.
I'm highly upset.
Shout
with you on
out, what's
since
that?
you
Who
brought
was
up.
that? Battle Coliseum?
But man, you know I got CIS. I can't remember.
No,
you know what I'm
but
saying?
you was going through the out of the surgery.
That's right. Sure was.
Yeah, you was coming out of the
That's
surgery.
right.
We'd already chopped it up.
I was mobile, but I wasn't.
Yeah.
You're right. I forgot about that.
Facts.
And they said you went down there and 30 that dude.
Oh, man.
He did.
Yo, the pay-per-view is out now.
Sugar,
Shout out Battle
what's up?
Coliseum.
Battle Coliseum, H-Town.
Shout out H-Town Ice. You appreciating you having brothers
Yeah.
out and having a good time.
Yep.
Next time we gonna come even deeper, pause. But it was
Yeah.
a lovely thing, man.
Sugar Kennedy, what's good? I see you on the line.
Welcome home.
What? Hey,
Welcome home.
Welcome home, baby girl.
We love you.
I want you on the show. I need you here.
Yeah, we need
I
to
need
talk.
your energy. She's just beautiful people. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Good people.
Facts.
Welcome home. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Oh, y'all forgot she came home.
yeah, look, you know, man, the thing about the people, don't understand the history that Ant Live and I have had with each other.
Tell them about it, man.
Man, they don't understand I met this brother at Kenny Shoes. What up, young strip?
Yo, did you say Kenny
Hey,
Shoes?
Kenny Shoes. Yeah.
Y'all don't know about Kenny Shoes.
I'm an old head, you know what I'm saying?
I used to get kicks at Kenny Shoes.
Yeah, check this out. That's how I met Celeste and all them.
Come on,
I'm
man.
coming in buying them boots, you know what I mean?
Yo.
Yeah, I used to kick with her cousin.
Yo.
Celeste was one of the baddest chicks in Detroit. Yes, she was. But look, I come up, I was singing this verse from a song called Delta Force by Ultramagnetic MC on that Critical Beatdown album. And
Shout out Cool Keith.
we was going back and forth with each other, spitting, whatever. We was going back and forth, spitting, and we've been tight ever since. Like my first 2-song demo, where I opened up for Eric B. and Rakim, was off of a demo that I cut in his basement. Typical Gangsta, It's the Joint, with the songs I recorded.
If you ever made a great friend off the strip of a hip hop song,
Love you too.
please put that song in the comments
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I like to see what songs brought people together.
Yeah.
Because the Method Man album, one of my best friends, Justin Wright. You know what I'm saying? When that Method Man, I borrowed his tape. Now this I'm aging myself, Jake. The cassette. You feel what I'm saying? Where the names of the songs get wore off because you played it too much.
Played it so much, yeah.
Not even a CD, a cassette. Yo, what songs did you make a bond with somebody with? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be hip hop, but yo, music is powerful.
Yeah, and you know, so cause like when I think about it too, there's a couple other guys that I got cool with. Like a lot of people don't know that I worked at that mall with Spanky, comedian Spanky.
Now what
Happy
mall was this
Jack.
kitty at?
Huh?
What mall was this kitty
Northland.
at? No,
Northland.
Tell
But that
me
was
about
everywhere.
Northland Mall.
Northland Mall was that spot. They just
They
closed
don't
it down. What's up, Andrea? They just closed it down. You know what I'm saying? And that was the very first mall in the country. It opened up in 1975. You know what I'm saying? It was because it used to be like a strip plaza, and then that's why they had that big old tree in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Because it used to be an outdoor thing. You know what I'm saying?
With the little Mowgli on top
Yes,
of the bed.
with the little Mowgli. That's right.
Right by the Foot Locker.
Exactly. That was the first mall ever. You know what I'm saying? They closed it down, I think, like 2015, 2016. But, dude, that's where I also worked at Foot Locker, too.
Remember
at
Mrs.
Northland.
Fields?
Yeah, man.
Right outside of Hudson's?
Yes, sir.
The cookies
They
was
set them
so
cookies
soft.
up. Yes, sir. You set them cookies up. What up, Murder Mommy? What's good?
Yo.
What's good?
Northland, just to preface, because this man worked there at a special time in the game.
Man, look.
This is where all the hustlers went. This is
Yes,
before
sir.
all the other malls.
Yes.
If you was getting money,
Everybody.
you went two places that was called Northland. Northland Mall
Yep.
and Northland Skating
The
Rink.
Northland Skating Rink. Woo.
But you had to be right. You would get fresh to go in the mall to get fresh.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night was the spot for Northland roller rink.
If you couldn't roller skate, you might get shot.
Yep. Hey,
You had to run.
The strong posse might get shot anyway. But that was skating.
So just
that was skating.
Yeah, boy.
On
Look.
the east side.
They took me to Bonaventure. My mom said I ain't getting shot.
Man, look, what was that spot out in Pontiac? What was that roller rink out in
Ah,
Pontiac?
don't get me started.
Roladium?
The Roladium.
Roladium.
Over there by Rocket Burger.
Yo, that Rocket Burger. Yeah, that was that deal. That was that deal. Man, we had so much fun. You know, because look, I was a country dude from Mississippi. You know, I was so my southern drawl, I was so country, my nickname was Willie D.
Yo, you probably kicking behind like Willie D
Yeah, I
too.
was putting folk on the head. I was really putting people on the head. But you know, at a $1.72, I was a skinny dude at that time. But man, look, let me tell you something. Northland was the spot. Man, let me tell y'all something.
Man, talk.
I was a legend.
Man.
I was a legend.
Tell them where you worked and why you were a legend. Because I didn't even piece it together until we had a great conversation.
Let me tell y'all something.
This was the epicenter of the mall outside Hudson's.
I'm going to tell you the first reason is because I worked at the mall. I worked at the hottest mall in Detroit. Second reason, they just like the country boy. You know what I'm saying? So I dated a lot of folk daughters and sisters. You know what I'm saying? And nieces and mamas too.
If you wanted to plug on shoes or a haircut. Now think about how important that is in a city where shoes and haircut is everything outside of some Cartiers and the leather.
Look.
You had Cartier's leather, the right shoes.
Yes, sir.
And your hair was right.
What
you ran the city that
Did you
time.
go to Wilson's?
Man, yo. I went anywhere from Mr. Allen's.
Mr. Allen. Ooh, he said Mr. Allen.
Y'all don't know about Mr. Allen.
For 50.
That's like what y'all call it in New York? We was just talking about it.
Jimmy
Jazz.
Jimmy Jazz, yeah.
That's our Jimmy Jazz. 2 for 50. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's probably
Dre the
you talking
Hitman,
about,
what's up?
You talking about throwback stuff. We talking New York. You got to talk Dr. J's on Jamaica Ave. Y'all want to know about Dr. J's.
only thing I know about Jamaica is 50.
VIM jeans. You
Man,
want to know
look,
about VIM.
speaking of Queens, though, the first time I went to New York, I guess Harlem is like the garment district, right?
The city.
It's all up and down the strip. All up and down, what's that, Broadway?
So you thinking like 125th Street. You talking about like
Yeah.
every borough got a strip. You know what I mean? Every borough got a strip, fam. You got Fulton in Brooklyn, you got Jamaica Ave and Queen. Every borough got a strip, fam.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
I went to Harlem, and it amazed me. It like amazed me. That's the first time I ever saw Maury's. Not the Gators. I saw a pair of Maury's like casual. I never, cause I used to rock, you know, like either like dress casual shoes or gym shoes. back then. But them jokers was nice. Them jokers was
Maurice
sweet.
missed something. Because if you had on Stacey Adams, you was the man.
You got some Maurice on.
If you had on some Maurice,
Yeah. You had that bread.
you had some birds.
You had that, you had that bread, straight up. If you had on some Gazelles or some Yays, some Cartiers,
Yeah.
you had that bread. Or it wasn't
And you had to have a certain status.
It wasn't
You
Al,
couldn't go everywhere with your yays.
but it wasn't Al Wassan back then. What was the jacket?
I was an Al Wassan dude.
You had Al Wassan back then?
I was an Al Pelly Pellies.
Pelly, there you go.
Remember Pellies?
Pelly.
And before that, you had like IOU leather. You had different leather. But you know,
Yeah.
when the leather got mastered,
Yeah.
it was Al Wassan and Pelly leathers.
And with Jabot jeans.
Jabot.
With Jabot jeans. Those was the black guests. You know what I'm saying?
The
Those
black.
was the black
You
version
remember
of
when
Guess.
Guess was crazy?
Yeah. Yes,
Right
sir.
after Used and Major
Used
Damage.
and Major Damage went out. Yeah.
And
man.
that was at the Cross Colors.
Yep.
I don't remember you was the major damage. I remember Cross Colors.
If
I
you
remember.
saw
I
it, you
remember.
was young.
I remember Boss being a big deal.
Douglas Elliott
Guess-
jeans.
Yeah.
I remember Hugo Boss was crazy.
Boss was that deal.
Was
That's
crazy
some nice
back
But
suits.
then.
Boss and Hugo
Yeah.
Boss was different.
You can go Boss, you can go Hugo Boss, whatever. It depends on how you want to take it. But the guest was crazy.
Hugo Boss and Boss was different?
As far as it was, you have formal
like
wear,
hood,
you have
you know.
formal wear and street
Hugo
wear.
Boss was formal wear, right?
Yeah, it was the same company though. Same company.
I thought it was different.
What's up, Miss
Nah,
Val?
no, same company. Same company. But my era of the leathers or whatever was the Pelly, but beyond Pellies, the Averexes was getting leather.
Even Rex was coming up.
You see what I'm saying?
See, that was a little after, though.
Mhm.
That was a little after.
Pelly started first. You see what I'm saying?
But see, you
But I
got
remember
different.
80.
You got different regions. Get stuff a little early.
And they leathers were different. Because if you remember, they were more Sherlin people.
They
We
were
rocked
Sherlin.
Sherlins.
Yeah, later on.
Yeah, but
Sherlin
we
was that
we
deal.
was more the intricate leather.
Yeah.
Like, our leathers were very intricate.
When you say intricate, what you mean?
Like, the design, the cut, the stitching.
Yeah,
Oh, that's how the 80s
it was
was.
different.
Well, I know, yeah. Well, Averex came from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Averex kind of, to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm thinking, was it Our Son before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Averex?
And Averex didn't get the same
And
respect either.
I think he kind of like got some of the stitching from Our Son.
Yeah.
Red Fly did too.
I believe it. I believe it.
You
Like
know?
I said, Pelly, I think
And the
did
leather
it,
wasn't soft.
Yeah,
Pelly did it the best, but like New York turned Averex and
yeah.
maybe around your way.
But
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
but see,
But that's where leathers really came from.
I believe it.
Pelly Pell came. I thought it came from because it was like, is it Marcus Francois Pelly Pell or something like
Well,
that?
no. Pelly was Pelly came out, but you know, a lot of it all came from your man, hip hop shop, Maurice Malone.
Maurice Malone.
We gotta pay homage to Maurice Malone and Carl Kanai.
Yeah.
Because before
Forgot
then,
about Carl Kanai.
we used to wear Wrangler jeans
Yep.
with
Lees,
college, with like
Levi's.
a Hurricane sweatshirt.
Y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Well, us, you were younger. You know what I'm
Y'all.
saying?
No, I'm not gonna say younger.
Y'all had on
It's-
the Oshkosh Bigosh.
different
You
Nah,
was wearing
nah, it's a
Oshkosh
different.
stuff.
See, because what he's trying to say is it came out of Michigan, fam, and you know everything
No,
come
they
out
was
of.
wearing that. If you look at Tribe Called Quest videos, they had on the college sweaters.
But see, like the brother J. Russell Cap just came on. What up, legend? J. Russell Cap just came on and said, "Heel Figure and Penny Loafers."
I remember the Hill
That was
Figure.
huge. That was huge in Mississippi.
I remember
Where
the
I'm
Hill
from, you know what I
Figure.
mean?
Hill Figure was huge in
I
New
didn't
York.
like Penny Loafers. though.
Tommy
I
Nautica.
Eastland
Nah.
shoes. You see
Remember
what
the
I'm saying?
Nautica? Every
I
like
spring
that.
they would have the jacket. You remember
Yeah.
the jacket?
Oh yeah,
Boy.
for sure. I like Sebago better than Eastland.
See, Eastland.
I like
was
Sebago.
Eastland was the move.
But Sebago had a softer leather. I wish they had a design like Eastland, but Eastland
Now,
cracked.
that's one thing that I do envy of other regions.
That's right.
That
Word of
y'all were more focused on the actual quality of the product over the name. Where I'm from, it was mainly about the name and not the quality.
What's up, Mr.
The
T?
name, if you had a bigger name, even if the quality wasn't the best, it was assumed that your quality was better because the name was bigger.
Logo
Yeah,
on it.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And see,
Not even necessarily the logo, it's just the name. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Remember Perry Ellis was fly.
yeah.
yeah. Well, see, the thing
Yeah.
that people don't understand about
Donna
Detroit,
Karen's still getting money.
yeah, the thing that
Polo
people,
was looking it's cheap back then.
Facts.
yeah, Polo wasn't that. I don't know
Polo
why
wasn't
people.
popping.
It wasn't popping like that.
Nah, but that's-
I remember-
but that's-
Nautica and Tommy.
yeah.
Because that's what our people do, but we even draw their prices up. You see what I'm saying?
Well, check this out.
We drive pricing.
A lot of people didn't understand that a lot of the boosters or whatever you want to call them, they was going to New York because they had those vendors
They
licenses.
remember they would take the buses out there?
Yeah, they had the vendors license to go out there and buy a lot of stuff and bring it back to
Facts.
the city And that's how I had, man.
And we
man,
got
full of
our
clothes.
clothes from New York, and we got our shoes from Chicago.
Shoes from Chicago.
Remember they hit the trains?
Yes, sir.
You be in the barbershop,
Yes, sir.
cats come in with anything.
Southwest Detroit.
Boy.
Southwest Detroit.
Yeah, Southwest.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
But look, man, you know, it's like a lot of people. That's why it's like I got a melting pot of like dress codes, music. You know what I'm saying? I mean everything in me because I'm from the Mid-South. I lived in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Went to the military. Went to the East. You know what I'm saying? Went to New York. You know, and now I'm out here in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I've been everywhere. So I got that kind of like different energy from everywhere. Miss Val, let's shout out Miss Val. Yep, Sassoon jeans for the women. Gloria Vanderbilt.
Whoa, stop. Is
She
that
went
Miss
back.
Val talking?
501s.
Ooh.
Fila sweaters.
When the girl had on, where we from, if a girl had on Guess top to bottom with the Guess shirt,
Oh, Guess was
with
definitely
the Air Maxes,
Yep. Murder Mama said she was a train jumper.
I believe it. She from Chicago. Yo,
She from the shop?
yeah, she from the
I
side.
didn't know that.
That's why she,
That's
real
she
like
said,
that.
Midwest, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
She,
Now I
you see her
understand
hair
it.
and all that.
Now I get the energy. That's what's up.
Hey,
That's what's up.
Murder Mommy, since you in here, I want your honest opinion. Jitting or juking? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Jitting. All day.
Remember
Where
they
you
used to try to compete,
where you
but
think-
the jitting was different.
Where you
You
think
know,
Juke can come from?
I heard Kenny G back here talking about some juking. Like, you know,
What?
do you know the difference between jitting and juking?
There's a difference?
Oh, he's.
Man, you gotta relax, young man. Yo, people they used to have competitions and fight.
We'll show you jitting later.
Remember Jitting Jesus?
We'll show you.
Hey,
Jitting.
look. Let me tell you something.
You should.
I didn't know. Hey, when I first moved to Detroit, I'm like, man, what the heck is he? First off, the music is 100 miles an hour. I'm like, what is this dude doing? They dancing to, I know what techno music is, but they actually doing dances to this music.
As fast.
And them cats' footwork.
Scott
was
Johnson's
crazy.
hooked.
When Duece
Guys,
told me about jitting, and I never seen it, and he was just like, yeah, you just gotta, and he started doing this. And then he showed me the video, and they was doing this. I was like,
Yeah.
I lost it. I
Yo.
lost it. The feet, though. The way the feet
The
move was crazy.
footwork is crazy. What was that cat name that used to be on the dance show that was great?
Jitting Jesus.
Jitting
Man,
Jesus.
Jitting
Jitting Jesus,
dog.
yeah.
If
Man,
you
it's
could
crazy.
jit, you could be a bum. But if the right song came on and you stepped out there, your jit was right,
I
you
gotta
could have
say-
any woman in the club.
I gotta say this because Murder Mommy and Val said it at the same time. I learned how to DJ off of house music. I don't know how big y'all was on house music.
I didn't know Hood was a house DJ.
I didn't know that either. I learned that a couple of years ago.
Shout out to
But
him.
I learned how to blend music from the house music.
Because
My-
he was
my-
a DJ.
Yeah, my partner, I don't know, Murder Mommy, you may be familiar with him. His name was Gucci. He used to work for WGCI back in the day. Real name Greg Roberts. That's my guy. Taught me how to DJ. You know what I mean? But, them was the days, man. Them was the days.
Murder Mommy, Miss Val. Some of us older cats remember. You go to the party to dance.
Yeah,
I didn't know how to dance all the way. I wasn't heavy D by any means,
I was cold.
but I could run in man. I could ride your rap. You had a couple moves and you
I
were
was
good.
cold. I could do, I had
You
the
were
whole repertoire.
This dude used to dance.
Yeah.
But then again, that's when you was wide receiver though.
Nah, I was small.
I was surprised you couldn't jit.
You know what? I never had an interest in jitting or ballrooming.
No, I was never
But both of them, you gotta have footwork though. There's a different kind of footwork for ballrooming.
I
You know
feel
what
like
I'm saying?
Chicago got the edge on that. I can't lie.
No. No, I'm finna correct you on that.
Uh-oh.
Look, jitting, juking. Juking come from jitting.
Facts.
Swinging, ballroom dancing. Swinging come from ballroom dancing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ballrooming come from like the bachata and the tango and you know some of the stuff from cha-cha and all that kind of stuff. But I'm sorry, Murder Mommy. Please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that jitting is killing juking right now. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But y'all are the kings. Y'all are the kings of house music.
So
Can't take
let me
that
ask you this, but is it? Because I've heard more about juking than I have jitting. I didn't know about jitting until.
You want to know why? Because of video. Video made it more popular because of the times that we're in right now.
Yeah.
If cause jitting was a Detroit thing. I don't know if it ever been anywhere else. You come to Detroit,
You got a jit.
you got a jit. You got to learn how to jit. You know what I'm saying? I got away with not learning the jit because I was so good at hip hop dancing.
But you know what? I'll tell you how I got away with it. and this is a lot of real niggas did the same thing. You had a designated jitter on your team.
Yeah, juking is more popular.
You had one dude
Yep.
that when it was time to jit,
He come in.
yeah, he would come in.
Yeah.
And don't be a fat nigga.
Yeah.
If you was fat and you could jit proper and you was killing it,
Yeah.
dog, the party
Popular.
goes crazy.
Yep. That's real talk.
A fat nigga that can jit,
That's real
I mean,
talk.
really jit? Oh, man.
But you know, like the vibe of like, you know, cause I partied in Memphis.
Yeah.
And in the Chi, I was in the Army in Virginia, South Carolina, you know what I'm saying, in New York. Man, the parties didn't get live like they did in Detroit to me. The energy was different. Now, it might be a fight before the end of the night.
Yo.
Somebody might get shot every other week. You know, you remember the dancery?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The
This on the east
clubs I
side.
remember was Legends.
What you know about Legends?
What was it? Club 2000, The Warehouse,
What
the
you know
River
about
Rock.
Warehouse? The River Rock.
You know, because, you know, that was the parties. Like, you know, they would promote
Dude,
all.
you should have saw me at them spots.
Man, I hit the River Rock, you know, because Legends closed down before I got, you know, of age to really move around.
Yeah, something happened with Legends.
It was a shooting.
Yeah, that's right.
Yo,
yeah.
Some of these
It was a girl,
clubs.
something got shot.
Yeah, see, a lot of these clubs, what y'all don't understand is because the energy is different down here.
Yeah.
Like y'all salute gang members. And it's just a different world. We all came up different.
Yeah.
We saluted the money getting niggas.
Yeah.
So you couldn't even get in the club if some of them guys.
Isn't that what's that club? Isn't it that the Zoo Bar? Then they used to be
The
Legends.
Zoo, shout out to Zoo Bar.
Then that used to be Legends.
No,
Isn't that the same spot?
No, I don't
Where
think
was
so.
Legends
I
at?
don't think so.
Where was Legends?
I can't recall because again, I was a young guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't even hitting the club.
Because the
I
Zoo
was watching
Bar,
Power Rangers.
the Zoo Bar's next door to the shelter in St. Andrews.
Yeah, shout out to Shelter.
I really want to say that Zoo Bar used to be Legends.
If anybody's back home, is the Zoo Bar still open? Because Trick was running that.
Trick was running that.
That was his thing.
Man, but Trick, you know, and
And a lot of y'all don't know, Trick was an engineer.
I ain't gonna even get into all that because he, you know, I just don't like I don't understand this. If somebody, just say for instance, you know, I'm the God here, you got to pay homage to me when you come down.
You know why?
I don't understand all that.
I can explain it, and I'm glad that he did it. I didn't explain. I used to just be like, man, what is this nigga doing?
Who is he?
Part of my language.
You know?
Yeah. But he saved Detroit Heaven. He is the reason right now a lot of these young guys in Detroit are getting to shine. Because it wasn't about just checking in. It was about the label coming to town and doing business with the local town.
I agree with that. I
And
get
if
that.
you didn't have one of us on your show,
I get
it
that.
wasn't going to be no
There
show.
wasn't gonna be no show.
And that's no lie. Ask
He done-
Rick Ross. Ask Jim Jones.
Yeah, he
Cameron.
done tore up his own club, so he didn't mind tearing up yours.
He had Trick Daddy's teeth on his dashboard.
Yeah,
This is all facts.
yeah.
Welcome home, Blackface. But yo, them boys wasn't playing.
Blackface.
Blackface. That's if you watch battle rap, that's Calico's father. But you know they was at rock bottom.
Oh. Blackface. No. Tango and Cash.
Man. Yo.
Big Hurt was
Big Hurt.
Big Hurt. Yeah, okay.
If y'all remember your history, you might not know it because you're not from there, but these are the guys that are like our big tucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
sure.
These are our big tucks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. guys like Blade Icewood.
Blade
Welcome home, Street Lord Juan.
Yeah.
Rock Bottom.
Dirty
Goon
Glove.
Squad.
Dirty Go, what you know about
Yeah,
one? That's my dude,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Welcome home. I just know he just got home. I
Just
didn't
got
know
home.
it.
Probably about 3 months ago.
G-Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Jesse James.
I gotta hit up my boy that's part of Street Lords, which I didn't even know. He's Aunt's cousin. I'm gonna reach out to him.
What's his name?
Kane.
Yo, I'm gonna
You know
tell y'all
Kane?
something. Yeah.
That's my dude.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yo.
my people. Hey, they used to think I was kinfolk because I used to be with that all the time. They thought I was family.
Man, let me tell you. Y'all think y'all got something going.
Yep.
Our rappers wasn't just like y'all look at Eminem. No, the kings of our city. Eminem couldn't go to Belle Isle.
That's right. No, not at the time.
They would have before spinning rims. These niggas would have hydraulic spinning rims,
Yep.
looking like they was in California.
Yep. All them.
And it'd be like 50
Skittles.
cars deep.
Them Skittles colors on their cars, stuff with candy paint. Yeah. Butterfly doors and all that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Yeah,
and
they
it was
doing
STL for Street Lords.
Yeah.
What they say? People thought I had on Nelly's chain.
Yep. For real.
He got his shit from rapping. I got mine from Kane.
You know who's my dude?
Who that?
We kind of had the same name, Jay Nutty.
Yo, Jay Nutty.
That's my baby. That's my dude.
Yo,
right
we
there.
feel
That's
like
my
we back
dude.
home right
Yeah,
now.
that's my baby there, man.
Yo, they saved Royce's career.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Because when he got blackballed, he went to that Dirty Glove Network.
Yeah. Why did he get blackballed?
He was drinking and telling people who he was writing for and breaking all the rules.
Let me tell you something. It's on the real. I was at, damn, what's the name of this club downtown? My boy Night Bay was the security guy. It's out with an I. The Icon. Club Icon. That was downtown. And my best friend's little brother was a photographer there. Yeah. So, I had to plug getting in. This is what kind of made me not like Royce at that time. Yeah. Later on, he's my boy Murray, who I shout out in hip hop. That's his first cousin. Man, I saw Royce. Dude just wanted to talk to him. I saw Royce pour like a cup of liquor on this dude like he was like nothing. You know what I'm saying? And got to do throughout the club. But that's when he was drinking. He doesn't drink anymore.
He doesn't drink.
He doesn't. He stopped all that. I think he got like 5 years of sobriety now.
My cousin Woods was doing promo for him, like somewhat managing, right?
Woods.
Her name Dominique Woods, man. And I didn't know Royce like that.
Yeah.
I heard the music. I love it because he had like Boom out at the time.
Boom's that.
He was hot. He had just got kind of blackballed and came home.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? He never treated me like that. Me and my boy Ern came down there fresh from the corner. I mean, we had on the long white tee that we've been trapping in for a couple days.
Yeah.
The big jeans with the designer on the pocket and some Timberlands. Yeah. And some of the clubs where we from, you had to have hard bottoms on.
Yeah.
He said, Woods, why your cousin down? Why does this N-word down here looking like he about to shoot up the spot? And because the dude was like, no, he's like, look, man, I don't know who you are, but I like you. Come on in.
Yeah.
I was like, word, okay, he cool. And then the next time I seen him was the Proof birthday bash. He had a Proof. It was a battle and performances, and I was in it.
What year was this?
This was 2005, maybe.
I was at home.
Remember we had Proof had the Spider-Man thing he was doing.
It was a Dynasty or Cactus Lounge?
Neither one. It was
Shelter. Shelter.
The Shelter, I want to say.
The Shelter.
Yeah.
Dude, you know
what
what?
I'm saying?
I had to get ready for an audit. I couldn't make that show.
I
probably would have met you back then.
That's crazy.
That's
and
crazy.
I didn't even know who these guys were.
Took me.
Because I had to rap for like 8 people. Because I'm from out of town.
Yeah.
That's like being from Fort Worth, Detroit. You don't know who the figureheads are. I had to rap for Mew. I learned who they were afterwards. Mew, King Gordy, all these guys I had to rap for just to touch the stage.
Wow, he said King Gordy.
Yeah, man. It was a lineage of cats that you had to prove. You couldn't just say you were a rapper.
But you know what?
Prove it.
But you know what's crazy? Because at that time, I wasn't back on the scene there. Because I did my thing in the 90s. In the early 90s. Then I went to the Army. Went through all the stuff I went through. Went through the extradited through the Fed joint for a minute. Came home. Went back to Mississippi. I recorded a little bit. With a guy where I got backstage and met the Brat and Jermaine Dupri and Blackstreet, the boys from Blackstreet. Orange Americans. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And which they was just really like getting on then, you know what I'm saying? They weren't really like nationwide yet. And then I stopped again. Then I went to the joint. Then I learned how to write. Jay Nutty pretty much taught me how to write bars. Like from 1 to 16 where it makes sense. Because I used to just rap. People don't understand. My boy Mike Ski couldn't pronounce my name back in the 80s. So he called me Jay. You know what I'm saying? Then I used to just be rapping. Dude said, man, you flow nonstop. So I just put Jay NonStop together. You know what I mean? That's how I got my name.
At least he wouldn't call you McDermott.
But Jay Nutty, yeah, exactly. Jay Nutty was the one that taught me how to structure songs.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Jay
If y'all don't know, that's like Tum Tum doing that hit.
Yeah, that's my dude.
But he was really trash.
Hey, before the lie get out, I didn't say he wrote for me. He taught me how to structure my bars.
Cause if you rapped where we from,
you
had to rap till you was finished, right?
Yeah.
So until you got to somebody's studio, you didn't know
exactly
how to count because you would just be out there. Somebody say, "Yo, he can rap, and you would just rap until you was finished."
Till you was finished.
You feel me? Or somebody would jump in, they would catch the last words you said or something, and you would kind of notion to him.
There was a guy, bless his heart, I can't remember his name right now, but I met him in the joint. He was from Southwest Detroit. He was, when I say he was in the streets,
boy, it's different.
And he, rest in peace, somebody ended up killing him. But he was probably, man, I almost said his name. I want to say something like Metal. This dude probably had the most win that I ever saw on any rapper. This cat could rap for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah.
Like
That's how I
this.
used to get it, man. I can't
Like,
do it no more.
hey, not spitting on you or none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be kind of, man, I almost said his name again. I used to be kind of like intimidated by the little young dude because I felt like if he said something wrong to me, I was going to have to go in his grill. You know what I'm saying? So I just stayed away from him. And then one day, it's crazy. I've always gotten this kind of love. It was like, OG, whatever, boom, boom, boom. They call me school. It's like school. Is, so I said, man, don't call me school. Yeah. So then they saw me on the football
What you gonna do about it, school?
Yeah. Hey, look, when they saw me on the football field making like 5 or 6 touchdowns a game, it's like, yeah. And then they saw me working out, it's like, yeah. And then they saw me, like, yeah. So no, we ain't gonna call him school no more. But he used to spit. And this is what he told me. He said, look, once you learn how to write songs, he said, you gonna make it, OG. School, you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna take it a little further. Ant Live, what up, Goldie? Ant Live taught me how to write bars. Choruses. I wasn't good at doing hooks.
That's crazy.
If you ever listen to my State Federal Reserve, most of the hooks on there, he did. I wasn't good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
And then I learned how to put it all together. Yeah. Now what I do. Now I do what I do. And listen, that's Detroit.
Detroit, dog.
That's Detroit that shaped and molded me as an MC. You know what I mean? And I appreciate that. Look, man. 21 years in Mississippi, 21 years in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my home. I'm an honorary D cat. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm more Detroit than a lot of cats been raised in that bad boy.
But you're not lying. If you knew, like, cause it dawned on me one day, Jay, how you was really living. Cause we talk about stories, but
yeah,
you have to really go and watch some of these documentaries that they put out. If you don't know who Al Prophet is, go on YouTube, go to Al Prophet channel, and he covers the most luxurious gangsters that ever played the game.
Yeah.
Okay? And the locations that they talking about is where this man was dwelling.
Yeah.
I mean, heavy.
Yeah.
Like when you talk about Southwest Detroit, for y'all that don't know, that's where Meech got his money.
That's right.
That was Meech's hood. Then you go to the east side, you had certain cats. Yep. The west side had certain cats.
And look, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna interject something right quick.
Talk.
People don't understand like that Southwest Detroit is where Jalen Rose, Isley that played for Utah,
Chris Webber.
Chris Webber was from Country Day.
No. He stayed in Southwest Detroit.
But he went to
yeah.
But Dick,
you talking about when it was hooping though.
But you had people like Big Meech. That's right. People like Big Meech and them made sure they got to school. Made sure they went to school.
You couldn't hustle if you had problems.
You couldn't hustle if you had, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And
look, let me tell you something. This is the part that, I don't go too much into his story, but a lot of people don't understand the hustling side of Ant Live. Hey,
he was a hooper.
A lot of people don't understand that he was like magic. He was cold on the basketball court.
Bro.
You know what I mean? People don't understand. When he talk about the street stuff, he lived it. I lived in Cass Corridor. You know what I mean? Where everything under the sun happened. Everywhere that
you could party, you could get beat up, you could hustle.
Everywhere that I lived was a war zone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, it don't make me Teflon Don or nothing, but it's why I am.
No, you survived it, my guy.
Yeah.
In the prime of your life, you was in the prime of the game.
Yeah.
And you survived it.
And let me tell you
Look
this.
how many people are dope heads, dead, locked up forever.
And let me tell you something. Because I did be, developed an addiction to alcohol later on. But check this out. What people, there you go. What people don't understand is it made me the person who I am today. And like what's the boy from CeeLo? Yeah. I wouldn't have did it any other way. Cause I was so hard-headed, I don't think I could have done it the easy route. You know what I'm saying? But the areas that I lived in was complete war zones. They was complete war zones. And another thing, Cass Corridor is in, Cass Tech is in Cass Corridor. Man, then the Dauphine, nobody messed with them kids down there.
That's right.
They made sure
it
all
was
them
rules.
Kids, yes. It ain't no rules today, dude. You know what I'm saying? This is why I have. Yeah, what up, Solid? Elzai was that guy. I was cool. I sold him cats some shoes. Him and T3. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, shout out T3, rest in peace by team. We had this conversation on the line. And those are some cool cats. I told him, they're the slum village of Texas to me.
Yeah, yes.
And I don't think anybody's gonna get the gravity of that.
Nah.
But they're so underappreciated and influence so many cats.
Their music is so dope.
There wouldn't be a Kanye without, by the way,
Slum
Villa.
Yeah.
There wouldn't be a Drake, really, without a Slum Villa. He took that. He came where we was at. Took our style, then went to Houston.
Yep.
You feel me?
Hey, you know, I also get.
Shout out to LA.
But you know what? You know, it's like, you know, then we gotta like get onto this thing about Miss Val. You know, I really appreciate the different like styles, because you had a lot of guys that lived the life that I lived, and then they turned it over to music, and they really became successful in music.
Shout out T Stucky.
Yeah, they put that same energy that they put in the streets into the music. I didn't know how to differentiate the two. I was stuck, man. I was emotionally out of there. You know what I mean? And that's why I really, they love back at you too, man. That's why I really like, it's like, I kind of like, dang, I used to browbeat myself. Because, you know, I got a song that said, I sat in my cell, soul hurting, seeking for insight, to watch TV and see people who can't rap or write. Better than me, inside my soul, it ignite. I love to give my blood, sweat, and tears to the mic. I was that guy, like what's the name said, I want to make records, but I'm all messed up. You know, that was me. I looked at TV and it hurt me, man.
Our best rappers where we were from, I tell you, I could have been signed. I met all the requirements. I met all the people. I was making all the connections and doing things. I couldn't leave the curb. I couldn't make the shows. You will never see a Cheddar Boy show. If you caught the Cheddar Boys rapping, it's because they was just in the club and they played the song and they just went up there and did this a couple times and they left.
This is why you need to do a video for Criminal Ways. You talking about what you're saying right now on Criminal Ways.
He's not lying.
You're talking about that.
Yeah.
You need to make a video for that. It's one of the, it's not the dopest, but it's one of the dopest songs that you've ever done. And that song touched me. You know what I'm saying? It touched me, man. What's that?
You know what I'm saying? Somebody on here.
Yeah, but you know, but look, we're going to get to why we're doing the show, because I don't know why my wife just texted me and said I left the garage door open. I never leave the garage door open. I don't know what that's about. Must have been when I closed up my thing. You know, and we had a couple of guys to be walking through the neighborhood every now and again, going up in people's garages. So I hope I ain't, you know, and I know my stuff, you know. But I mean, let's get to this, you know, why I really want to do this show. We have an appreciation show that we're doing for Val, Queen's Catering. This coming Saturday. Yes. At Rail Club. Man. I wish I would have planned this a whole lot better, because it's like
we should have had her in the building.
Yeah, yes, and she would have been here.
With some Pumas.
It's like 50, 11 dozen artists on this show, so I can't think of everybody. I'm gonna try to run down who I can remember. You got Duece Freights on the lineup, Kinfolk Jack, Fort Knox, UA, Picasso, Brandon O'Soul, King Kid. Who am I missing?
Remedy, Molly G.
Team Player. Remedy, Team Player. Jay NonStop.
What's the brother's name? Legend. The brother who he got the beard.
That's Legend, I think.
Is that his name, man? The nigga with the Ike Negus is on. What's his
Ike
name?
Negus. He's one of the.
How about we do it? How
about
we do it?
He cool brother.
Look,
yo, Ray gonna do it.
We gonna make something happen real quick.
Put it on the shirt,
because I know she's watching.
She's watching.
Mad as hell right now. Damn,
I know she's watching right now. So I'm gonna try some of this Rightxous Life technology out that we got.
Go to the one. What's good, man?
We gonna see what happens real quick.
You know, but man, look.
Hold on, this is live on air. Let's see what happens.
Oh, we gonna get him on air.
Let's see what happens real quick.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna pump that volume up a little bit more.
Don't stop all that cussing.
The Bluetooth.
Hey.
I play too much now. You on air now, baby.
What's up, Wade?
What's going on?
What's good?
Yo.
That's what's up.
Miss Val.
Hold on. We gotta do a proper introduction.
So, on the line right now, special guest on First Off with Jay NonStop, the legendary, the impactful, the supporter. You know what I mean? The supporter's supporter.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
She's been in Atlanta showing cats love from here.
That's in H-Town showing love.
I just bumped
everywhere.
Deep Ellum.
If you see this lady in the street, she's showing love. You see her at an event, she's showing love.
What are y'all shirt on?
Let me say something right quick.
As long as you say, you gotta say one thing before you say that.
Hey, no, just let me say this one thing. Just let me say this before we continue to shout out Miss Val. Ain't lie, that's a bet. You know what I'm talking about. That's a bet. We can do that.
Okay.
But
okay.
When I
On the way.
A lot of the places that I used to be, I saw her.
Facts.
You know, when I first went on the scene,
Can we finish introducing Miss Val?
Go ahead.
I had to look. Calm down.
Yeah.
I know it's your show. I got you.
Yeah, it is my show.
It's my network.
First off,
It's my network, though. I'm gonna get on my Diddy shit. Fuck that. It's my network. I'm gonna get on my Diddy shit. I don't never get on my Diddy shit.
Oh.
So once
I
again,
ain't signed no contract.
you don't got to. We verbal, baby. I know where y'all come from. Once again, the queen herself, owner of Queen's Catering, man. Miss Val, make some noise, man. Round of applause for Miss Val. Queen Val, host of Catered by the Queens on Rightxous Life TV.
When is the first episode?
Back.
It's coming soon. It's coming.
Yeah, we're waiting on that.
But Miss Val, Jay NonStop got something he want to say to you.
Hey, it's you know, I have to say, when I first came on the scene, a lot of places I went to, I saw the crazy act, and it was one other person. Later on, everywhere that I went, I saw this sweet little lady over there with her daughter. Like, I didn't know who she was. Now, I got close to her at the battles, at the Live from the Block battles.
Yeah, and we gotta take it back further than that.
Well, I'm
Because she
saying,
was in the funk, and when I say the funk, I ain't talking about the, hey, we rapping Fort Worth. No, she was in the funk.
in the phone.
She put on the Fort Worth Music Awards. Guys like J.O. gotta pay homage.
J.O.
All right? Jazzy Mack was in a lot of cats gotta pay homage because I wouldn't know who they were. If y'all don't know, she's been in the community tough. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats got hit later.
Aren't you Jazzy Mack's auntie?
She everybody on TV.
Everybody.
I'm everybody on T.
Yeah, everybody.
But
That's right.
If you remember Chopper,
coming
you
into
remember
the scene, I
Chopper.
give
You remember Chopper
Terrence
from
Chopper,
Rightxous?
that's my guy, baby.
Call me the weed man.
Yeah.
Call me the weed man.
Yeah.
That's
There.
the people.
Daryl.
That's what's up. Hey, you always had a kindred spirit from the first day that I met you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your energy. My wife even liked you when she met you. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. You know?
You don't like me?
No, don't say that, bro.
I ain't gonna tell you how I
Don't do
make
that.
you straight with the smoker's jacket on, like Heavy D up at the Fort Worth Music Awards.
No, you didn't.
Curly hair, do straight.
Yo!
Before Live from the Block.
Oh, okay.
This
That's what's up.
is
Yeah,
all facts.
before Live.
That's what's
I'm
up.
talking about
All
like
facts.
Corner Boy Radio,
Corner
Live
Boy
and
Radio.
Versus battles, free some one of her fans.
Yeah.
I'm way back there.
Yeah,
But I've
okay.
been doing this.
She been in
I just gave flowers
Kinfolk Jackson,
I
Duke will
just
be
gave-
juicing them roids.
flowers to the people that introduced me to the Fort Worth scene was like Lil Chill the Coolest,
Oh,
Cadillac
okay.
and Pee Wee,
Yo!
Lucky Wayne, Paris Chopper, J.O.
Shout
That's
out
my
to
own though. Always
Okay.
gonna be Huncho 47.
Talk.
Like I've been like supporting these guys. I've been like popping up, going to stuff before Live from the Block.
so
I
these
just
guys-
wasn't hit to battle rap.
She was in the street.
So they're going to be at the show Saturday. They're going to pop up. I guarantee you some of them going to pop up.
They all need to pop up.
You know,
They all need to
Woody
pop up.
Main,
Woody
Sweet
Main.
Ray. I've been doing this.
She
Mm.
supported the DFW Metroplex so much that anybody who has made contact with Miss Val, if you are
Yes.
not in this building,
Yeah.
you better have a valid reason, fam.
Yeah.
I need to see it on paper. I
It's-
need to see a
She ain't gonna
valid
say
reason.
nothing, but we were gonna
It's-
beat your ass.
Facts.
It's very few
Show
people.
up.
It's very few people that I could put up there in the same spotlight like a Easy Eddie D. You know what I'm saying? Like a Picasso, like a Brandon Oso.
In such a concentrated amount of
See,
time she's done.
And a short amount
Hold,
of
hold,
time.
hold on, but this is the thing. This is what separates her from every other name you said. These are all people who were working within our industry of entertainment.
Yeah.
Miss Val was serving us energy and food,
And
serving us
food.
plate.
That's right.
She came as a true fan and supporter
Yep.
and put on for the
A
DFW
worker,
Metroplex.
a real worker.
You hear me?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Miss Val, where you from? Tell me where you from.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
So you're not even from Texas
702.
and came out here and put on and supported
Yeah.
all these different guys out here grinding trying to make something happen.
And,
right.
and may I interject?
Yes, sir.
Because we gonna take it
It
easy.
don't take much to support. I mean, how hard is it to push a button?
Yo, but Miss
Share a
Val,
flyer.
you gotta
Give a
relax.
kind word.
You gotta relax, cause you gonna try to be humble. This is not what it's about this week. Because I'm going to really put it out there, Miss Val. I'm going to put it
Okay.
out there. A lot of these rappers who on their song talk about getting money, me being one of them. When we broke and we ain't ate in a few days, mama make sure you go home with the rest of the food that's left from the event.
Yeah.
And if it ain't nothing left, she gonna make sure you eat. When you ain't been heard from in a while,
She gonna check on you.
your mans and them, your mom ain't called, you ain't seen your kids in a while, she noticed your post looking awkward.
Yeah.
She gonna call and she might not even call, she just gonna hit you in the inbox with something and you gonna start tearing up.
I'm gonna tell you something else. The cats that be on foolishness, she gonna make you stop.
Yo, she's made me
Pump
relax.
the brakes.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying?
And
For
her
real.
testimony, her unabashed, unadulterated testimony, I don't think she knows how many people she's given the courage to look at another day. Me being one of them, and she don't even know the things that I've been through.
Yeah.
But her courage and telling her story put a level of accountability in me to keep it all the way a brick with cats when I'm talking to them. Because I used to hide my pain, okay? Thinking that I was looking better. Then I looked at her and realized that the reason we all love her so much is because there's not a part of her that she's hiding.
She's transparent.
Facts.
Very transparent.
I love you,
That's
Miss
what's
Val.
up. And you know,
I
and
love
look,
y'all too.
and it's she's also my sister in sobriety.
Man.
You know what I mean? She's also my
You
sister
just celebrated
in
an anniversary recently. Ain't that right? Miss Val?
23 years?
October. That was back in October. I'm gonna be coming up on 24 years in
24.
October.
Yeah,
24
and,
years
I,
in
and I
October.
have 17 this
Yeah.
February. I have 17 this February. That's what's up. What up, Doug Funny? What's good? What's good? Yeah, the Queen. What up, Douglas Elliott?
The boss.
Now, when
Man.
you already know what I gotta say. I don't know if we supposed to be cussing on here or nothing, but it's block shit or not shit.
Ah! Yeah. Hey, shout out to Next Level Radio with D-Boss, Douglas Elliott, the Black Victor,
Best
Douglas
friend.
Elliott, the Black Victor Newman.
Local
man,
Conroe.
it's like we about to get up out of here in a minute, man, because we started late, but hey, man, you can pop up next week, D-Boss. You know,
Yeah, we got
what
you,
up?
boss.
What up? Will Major said Queen Val is definitely a real one. Salute to the fullest. That's what's up.
Facts.
Snoop-
And
Snoopy.
while Snoop was on here, I was rewatching our show that we did with Picasso.
Yes.
While Snoop was on here, fam, yo, Will Major, salute you, fam, for being one of
Yeah,
the, once
me too.
again, one of
first-
being one of the first
vinyls.
vinyls in Dallas, fam.
That's right.
I didn't even know you rap. I didn't even know
Yeah, I
you
forgot
rap,
about
fam.
yo. Pay homage.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. So salute you, fam. You a
Nah,
legend
come
in
on.
this game.
We,
for
ain't-
real,
we don't
Snoop.
call him Will
You call him
Major.
Snoopy.
call him
That's
Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Real
That's
rap.
like if you call Big Rip Dean Manuscript,
Yeah.
we know you ain't been
Yeah,
around.
no,
Big
exactly.
Rip.
But back
But
to the
see-
top, back to the Queen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know the thing of I'm still gonna say this, man. I'm still gonna say this.
Talk.
I still say I was one of the first people saying that we need to do a show for Miss Val.
I remember
I'm so
that.
happy that people
I
brought
remember that.
it into fruition. I'm so cause like people need their flowers while they're here. People need their flowers while they're here. That's what we did for Big Hub was beautiful. This is gonna be so nice, man. You know what I mean? Because look,
I
if
promise not to cry this time.
I'm probably
Don't
gonna
cry.
share some
I'm lying though.
Look, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you
I'm
why.
lying.
I'm
I'm
gonna tell
crying
you
now.
why I'm gonna shed some tears. Because I don't care how many of our egos clash. It's gonna be so many different age groups at this function, and we all better get along.
No,
we
but
gonna get along.
do you know how many times I've been in the room with people I don't get along with,
Yeah,
and her being in that room
yeah.
is reason behind didn't get kicked?
Let me chill.
People
You
act
belong
different
to
with
somebody
Miss
in the
Val.
room. Listen.
Uh-oh, she gonna whoop me.
If you remember this, Jay NonStop already know this, but principles before personalities, bro.
That's right.
Teach us, mama.
Principle before personality. That's right. And you know the thing. This is what. And man, she just slapped me upside the face
Talk.
because that's my problem. Sometimes I get too caught up in the personalities, and I know better. And I know me from my past, so how can I judge people? You know what I mean? The program teaches me, and I've learned this from a kid, really being raised up as a Jehovah's Witness. I've been serving for a long time before I really understood what servitude was. You know what I'm saying? And when I started this show, if you remember, it was to cater to people like DJ Snoopy, DJ Mike B, Miss Val.
Salute these
You know, to salute these people.
Give them their flowers.
Easy Eddie D. You know what I'm saying? Look, I looked up to these people. You know what I'm saying? I looked up to these people when I first got out here. And then she came in and just like, because I wasn't out here at the time, So I didn't know all the legendary stuff that happened in the funk. I'm happy to be knowing this stuff right now, but from the time that I've met her, she's had a big effect on me.
Man,
very positive.
Miss Gina in Dallas and Miss Val,
Well,
you know what I'm saying, all around the world. Without that feminine energy, without that motherly
We need
energy,
that balance.
that maternal energy, we was out here like savages, Jay.
Yeah.
I was beating people up and acting crazy. With Miss Val in there, I gotta act right.
Yeah.
It's like my mom. I clean up my room when I go home and she look at me wrong.
shout out Kinfolk Jack, that's my road dog,
Kinfolk.
and Next Level Radio, Loco and Doug. When you see them, you gonna see me, Miss K, the camp, you gonna see me.
Yeah.
But Kinfolk Jack, damn near everywhere he go, you gonna see me in it up there singing at the front of the stage, talking about I need this shot. You know.
Yo,
You know,
I'm still Cadillac riding.
I'm gonna put that in on the way to the crib. That Boulevard Chopping is probably my favorite.
Yes, that's my jam too.
Boulevard Chopping.
And let's think about
But
this.
the one he did for his girl, I love that one too. The love song.
Yo,
Love that one too.
Yeah.
I love the whole album. What I'm talking
when
about.
have you seen this many hip hop artists
Yeah.
agree to come together, and it ain't got nothing to do with a grab bag, it ain't got nothing to do with a fake rapper that's coming into town, ain't nobody asking for no bag, ain't nobody posturing, everybody's doing what they need to do,
That's right.
egos a bitch. I've never seen this many rappers.
That's
I
right.
bet. I've never
Y'all
seen
know the
this.
menu is crazy, right?
Yeah. And I'm eating this time. I'm gonna make sure I don't eat so I can eat.
So it's gonna be barbecue chicken,
We still doing the buffet style?
meatloaf,
Yo,
cabbage and greens
You never
mix,
seen me do-
cornbread.
We still doing the
homemade
buffet
macaroni
style?
and cheese.
yeah, 'cause she ain't
Huh?
serving no
Are you still doing the
Right.
buffet style? What we doing?
Yeah.
Val.
Yeah, and I got you know how we network, and I want to shine the light on some other business. So we got meat sweet treats popping up,
Miss Val.
and then we have Amari's Catering popping up. She gonna have her jerk kebabs. She gonna have her 5 meat pasta, her 5 meat rice, and she have infused snow cones
See?
for y'all.
Well,
that
let me
like
ask you
infused
The
this.
stuff.
supporters supporter. This
Yeah.
lady is a caterer by trade, professional,
That's
right?
Other people put it-
This is her show. She could come and really
Why
just
you
rack up.
cooking? That's what I'm saying.
But look, she can come up and come get a bag. This is what she do. That's her passion. You see what I'm saying? But look, the supporter. Not only am I going to serve my food,
I'm gonna have
but
some.
I'm going to allow you to come in and showcase your product, even though we in the same lane.
Shout out to her,
And
Big Red.
she's done that from day one.
That energy.
She's done that from day
They
one.
don't stop that stuff talking about crabs in a bucket. We are not crabs in a bucket. We are a gold mine of entrepreneurs, musicians, media people. We are not Dallas Fort Worth. We are not crabs in a bucket. Stop saying
Hey,
that shit,
I
please.
want to say
Talk.
something. I want to say something because, you know, I got to tell the truth about myself. Sometimes I get caught up in you can't tell me nothing because you're young. You can't tell me nothing because you ain't walked in my shoes. She's a true example of humility. It teaches me to humble myself. I'm learning more to sometimes things are better left unsaid. I'm learning too that sometimes when I speak things, it may be truth to me, but it may be negative energy to other people. So I'm learning to shut up. You know what I'm saying? And she called me one day, probably about a month ago. You all right, bro? Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And I had no choice but to put it out there, what was going on with me.
Because you can't lie to this man.
And it was some personal stuff that I didn't even have no business stressing over. So I appreciate, y'all just don't know. I appreciate the balance that's being brought to me. Because I used to Tasmanian Devil. You know how you made the tree turn into apple cores and all that kind of stuff? I created tornadoes everywhere I was. Now I don't have to. Now I don't have to.
And I feel you, Jay, because I used to be a selfish, self-centered somebody. You hear me? Like,
yeah, man.
I couldn't think about nothing. When the stuff that I was on, I couldn't think about nobody but myself and getting one more.
Yep.
But after that got removed out of my life, you know what I'm saying? I said I used every breath. I use my last breath in my body
That's right.
to do whatever I can to support the next woman or the next man and what they got going on.
Yep.
And that's what I do.
And everybody that have tried to throw monkey wrenches in your program, what's the show? Where are they now?
Where are they now?
Where are they now?
She gives the most when she's, and I be watching her post, and I read the code with Miss Val. when she's at her worst, she gives even more.
She's still giving.
That's when she goes harder.
Still giving. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. This is what people, especially men, especially black men in general too, we find it so hard to just get raw and uncut. I don't have a problem with putting it out there. I ain't got no problem because I walked around with all of this stuff bottled up in me, for years, and I was imploding. You know what I'm saying? I was gone, and I've always had a Miss Val in my life. I've always had an Easy at it. I've always had those brothers and sisters that were walking encyclopedias, in life, not necessarily with the book sense. You know what I'm saying? I've always had people who were my guardian angels. You know what I mean?
Out of nowhere, just caring.
Today, I'm just taking advantage. Dudes, this is why
we got to use our platform like you're doing right now, and you've been doing it even when you was on your other platform. These are the things that we need to talk about. We can't come around and act like we never been through nothing because we gonna have everybody else thinking like, oh, they just already got a perfect life, or they falling out of control or whatever, or they got their stuff together. No, I went through some stuff. That's how I got here. And you got to talk about mental illness and depression and addiction. You got to talk about all of that stuff because it's happening right before our eyes. And you might and God, God may be you may be the person that God put it in your face. Hey, that person is struggling.
Yep.
And that's why we got your show coming to Rightxous Life, you know what I'm saying, media.
Hey,
and I can't wait because you're going to shake the game up.
Yeah. I see the sarcasm.
Good Oprah.
I see the sarcasm, Snoopy. That's cool. That's funny. It is what it is, man. But
like DJs, caterers, hip hop artists, battle rappers, media, all of us, everybody goes through something. Everybody get a turn.
That's right.
And somebody needs to be on that other end of that phone or on the other end of that messenger to help them get to the other side of it.
That's right. That's what's up. And we appreciate you, and I can't wait to Saturday.
I appreciate y'all, too.
I appreciate, and it's one of those things, I know we probably only be able to do like 2 or 3 songs, but I promise you, like I always used to lose my voice when I first started performing. I'm going to lose my voice for Miss Val this Saturday. I'm losing my voice. I'm going to have
I'm so excited. I'm glad everybody is performing, but just to have all of us in the building together, networking and stuff, that's the kind of stuff that keep me going.
Hey, Miss Val, let me ask you a question. When are you gonna have some merchandise, some shirts and stuff?
She had the Queen's
Catering shirt.
I need a 3X. Bring
I'll
that.
get it ordered.
Yeah, I need a 3X.
We need a whole box at the event because everybody needs to leave there with a plate and a shirt.
Yes, that's
Or
right.
I'm going to make you relax. Me,
right.
Trey Hitman, NonStop Ray, L Jesus. We going to be looking real crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
Thank you,
pretty proud for Dre to hit, man. Dre not going to make it. Drake hit me today. He's not going to be able to make it. But just
It must be
keep him
something
in
real
family in
crazy
your
going
prayer.
on. Yeah, we love him.
Yeah. I wish I could, man. I just ain't got time. I go pick him up. I hope everything. Hey, thank you, Snoopy.
Ain't even mad. I just got to hang out with them in Houston last weekend before last. So that was dope.
She was in Houston with us.
Mm-hmm.
She was in Houston?
Yeah. She was at the event with us, yeah.
Well, think about this. It's so many rappers I've showed up to show love for. When I see Miss Val in there, it hit different.
Facts.
It hits different. That's when you
like Live from the
understand
Block.
what
If it
real
wasn't
is.
for Live from the Block, Queen Tater would not be nowhere where it's at.
Shout
If it
out
was
Oso.
not for Osama and Live from the Block. And because of that, and what we do at Live from the Block, I've been asked to cater for like 3 different battle rap leagues besides Live from the Block.
Facts, I've seen
But
it.
it ain't always about me going to cater and make no money. If I can't do that, just let me pull up, pay my door fee.
Yeah, because you didn't cater in Houston. You just pulled up in Houston, so yeah.
Right.
I didn't even buy a plate because it wasn't Miss Val. All facts.
When I put on an event, you ain't never got to pay
Don't
a
do
bill.
that.
I was starving. I bought something. I ain't gonna stop.
Don't do that. Even when I'm not catering, guess what? Whoever the caterer is in the building, you know what I'm going to do?
Support him.
I buy a plate.
I show a lot of people love, but I don't care how long they marinate their food or whatever. That love you put in that meal is different.
Let me ask you something.
Okay, look at it like this. What if it was me going to a place that I never been, and they was used to somebody else's, and then they don't rock with me because they don't know me like that? Would you want them to buy a plate for me?
We flipping a table and nobody eating.
Yeah.
So I'm a caterer. You know what I'm saying? So whoever's there serving food, even if I give it to buy it for somebody else, I'm gonna support that caterer.
Yep.
You see how she just did that on me? Nobody else could do it. My own mama couldn't do that. And I'm like, damn, I should have got a plate.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say something else too. It's like really, like whether people really not paying attention to it. I think we said this several times. She's that adhesive that we need. You know what I'm saying?
She saved me many times.
Because there's a lot of times when a group of us be acting an idiot, she'll come in and say something, and then if you notice, there's not another word type. There's not another situation when they see each other. You know, because she
grow up real fast.
Yes, she's like the what's the mother bird that watches over all the other. You know what I'm saying?
And these ain't just regular people, y'all. These are shooters that relax.
At Duece Freight, I got ESP on some of y'all. Gotta be like, go get them.
Yo, facts.
Yeah.
I seen Jazzy Mac keep the guns in the ride.
So see, look, I want you to hear one thing. It's like you are a reflection of the people that you're around. Yeah. And Ant Live told me years ago, he said, Jay, you can do your own page, your own personal page, and talk about whatever you want to talk about, politics, cuss people out or whatever. But on your professional page, make it about your music. Make it about your business. Make it about your shows or whatever. I did not understand that. And then he told me in so many words, you are a reflection of me. When I see Ant Live, I want them to see, when they see Ant Live, I want them to see Jay NonStop. Right. When they see Jay NonStop, I want them to see Ant Live. That's why when you went through your bugging stage, okay, this little bro, man, I stretch a cat for this dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And listen, a lot of people, you listen to me. Yeah. I appreciate that. And you have, like Jay, hey, man. You know, you might say, I'm going to keep it funky with you. I'm going to tell you, you might get mad.
We've all we had.
I need that. We all we got, bro.
And she's right there with it.
Look, when we came together, man, you and JP's and Nuwambe brought tears to my eyes, which y'all shared that night. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's going to be some tears in the building Saturday.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Energy. Good tears, though. Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to tell you.
We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. It's going to be like a big old family reunion. We're going to have fun.
There you go.
Yo, Miss Val, you ain't even know I was sleeping in my ride.
You ate, though.
No, you feel what I'm saying, though? But you understand, I hadn't had a whole cooked meal. I was eating tuna fish sandwiches and saving the other half of the sandwich for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I hadn't seen my kids in I don't know how long. It was the calls from Hub, the Jay NonStop, the Ray Wills, the Rickies, who Miss Val, the way you would talk. It could just be a little comment.
People that do it for me, and
it hit different.
Yeah.
Dude, me and Duece is struggling together.
Man, down bad.
But see, you know what though? It's like I'm gonna get mad at both of y'all because I didn't know the extent of it.
You'll never know. Yeah, I ain't going for you.
That's overly pride. But we brothers.
Won't let them.
But we brothers, man. Drop that. The opposite. The opposite.
Exactly. How they act.
No, bro.
Ray, you can't tell. Ray won't tell you nothing.
The opposite of pride is humility, man. That's how you get help.
It's not even pride, fam. I feel like when I'm going through something and my upbringing is like you roll the punches until you back on your feet and you don't burden other people with your issues. Even when it came
especially when you love them.
Even when it came to building this, fam. Yeah, I could have had an army of cats in here helping me build this. Yeah. I felt like it was something that I could take care of myself.
I was mad at you. You tell me?
Facts. Even when I'm going through something, it could be financial, emotional, whatever, I feel like with everything I've been through in life, I'm going to be all right.
But see what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all this, and I've done everything I'm telling y'all not to do.
Yeah, you know we all do it, Jay.
But you know why? Because I'm the creator of the turmoil that I'm going through. And I don't want to bring y'all a part of my garbage, but when it's something, especially like I battle with depression off and on. You know, so I got anxiety issues because I've been through a lot. You know what I mean? When I'm going through that, I gotta reach out to somebody because I go back to that isolation stage. And you know what I'm saying? Now a lot of the drama I used to get in, I wouldn't dare bring my dudes in it because I don't want nothing to happen to you and that be on my conscience for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? You're going and I'm here. But
one of the things that has helped me through my stuff that I've been going through these last few 6 months, whatever. Kimbo Jack invited me to DFW Battleground.
Let's talk about that.
I've been catering for almost every one of them, but instead of it's Dallas or this is Fort Worth, when I go to DFW Battlegrounds, it's a opportunity for me to see other artists that can use that same love and that same support, or somebody to give them that extra push. But it also gives me some other people that's good that I can add to my rotation. And you know what I'm saying? It's another link in the chain. Mm-hmm. Instead of it being broken, it's another link in the chain to link Dallas and for me. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be, I only support Fort Worth artists. No, I support a lot of people in Dallas too. Solo, Texas, Exo and 9. I like
that's
them.
Because you got an understanding. That's because you have an understanding of what this place truly is because you're not from here. I'm gonna be funny with you. You're not from here, so you see what they have here. And you see that the separation of Dallas and Fort Worth and the mid-cities and this, that, and the third actually decreases the value of the actual market that's out here, which is really a non-existent market because you take away from it by not calling it a metroplex. By segregating all these sections, you go from being the 10th largest metropolitan area in the Americas. You know what I mean? In the Americas. Go from being the largest metropolitan area in the South to being one of the smallest because you look at it as Fort Worth or Dallas. You understand that
and I
you're
can
not
get
from
up
here.
and post. I can get up any day of the week and find something wrong to complain about and post about that. Or I can make a decision, hey, if I don't got nothing good to say today, well, I'm just sit back and listen and maybe read somebody else's post. Like when Kimbo Jack posts his love post of he been doing, or you know what I'm saying, if Duece Spray saying something positive, or you Ray, or whoever, you know what I'm saying, it could be anybody. I got a choice. Yeah. I could be a part of the solution, or I could be a part of the problem.
And look at if y'all out there and y'all moving the wrong way. Look at where you are right now and how people react when you walk in the room. And I just want you to watch when Ms. Val walks in the room and ask yourself what you need to change in your life. I had to change.
Facts.
She makes me look at myself different.
Big facts.
People like her and Said from Fort Knox and them cats.
Yeah.
It's a different class.
But this is what I want people to do. Because I've been on the scene now since 2014, 2013. And man, y'all know the work that I've done. Y'all know the posts that I made. Y'all know the events that I've been at. Y'all know the people that I done pulled money out of my pocket to help.
Talk.
People hold 1 or 2 posts against me. I may be having a bad day or a bad moment. Please let me say this.
Everybody that's coming Saturday night, I charge everybody to exchange phone numbers with somebody that you don't even normally rock with and make a connection with that person. I charge everybody on Saturday night.
And look, I want to say this, Val. Please let me get this out. Where I'm going with this is we have to allow everybody the opportunity to grow. We have to let them go through their shedding of the skin, just like a snake does. It's a process. So when I'm saying something that may be a little off, it's cool. I don't care about nobody checking up on me. Hey, Jay, what's up? Let me go through my process. Because 85% of the time, or maybe 95% of the time, I'm positive. You know what I'm saying? Because this is love. This is real love. I've never seen Ms. Val make a negative post towards anybody else. The stuff that she made has been all truth. But
I have.
But my point is, we need to allow everybody, let them go through that phase. Don't stop loving them. When you see them going through something, that's when you pull closer to them. That's when you pull closer to them.
We can just love them through it and not shame base them through it.
Yeah.
Love them through it and be patient with them. Even I had one big thing. I had a big issue with one person. But if that person showed up at the event and they didn't have money to eat, I would definitely feed that person. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about me holding on to resentments and anger and bitterness and stuff. That stuff keep me sick.
Facts. She
Hey,
gonna
Johnny-
feed you. She gonna feed you, but my plate gonna be bigger.
Hey, Johnny Judah just said. Johnny
So what?
Judah,
Not facts.
Johnny Judah just said something real. He
You
says
better ask about me.
he says social media ish is just that. Social media ish. He said I'm concerned with who you are in the physical. You know, and I'm
And Johnny
like,
Judah stand up.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You know, they don't make him like Johnny Judah.
yeah, man.
I ain't never
And
heard
Miss
nobody
Chrissy,
speak
don't leave
crazy.
Miss Chrissy out because his wife is dope.
Facts.
His wife, that's my big sister right there.
I haven't had the
I
opportunity
looked
to
up
meet
to
her
her.
yet.
He ain't never been stuck up, bro.
And man, there's
Yeah.
gonna be so many people at this event Saturday, man.
Yo, it's gonna be
That's
crazy.
gonna be
Anyway,
crazy.
Saturday
Not
is gonna
even
be
crazy.
That's gonna be
popping.
crazy. And that place is big enough. It's the
Mhm.
perfect because it's like the Fort Worth version of Trees to me. You know what I'm
It
saying?
actually is.
Yeah, it's like the Fort Worth version of Trees. It's
It's
beautiful.
actually probably I think
Probably
it's
bigger.
Bigger than
It
trees.
is bigger
Yeah,
than
physically,
trees.
it's bigger than trees.
Let me
Yeah.
tell
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
something, man.
Yep.
While y'all out here acting like y'all hot and all that, right? Let's just be real. A lot of y'all, the only reason we know you is because Miss Val took a picture with you.
Facts, yo.
Okay?
Say it
The
again.
most
Facts,
activity
yo.
you get in a day is off of Miss Val picture, man.
Say it
Relax,
again.
coming in real humble, and pay homage.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because them pictures made a lot of y'all. I didn't know who you were.
Did y'all see all the pictures she just posted not too long ago? What, like 96?
Man.
96 pictures?
Man. And I love her for it.
You know what I'm
Every,
saying?
every person you took the pictures with is genuine love.
Yeah. What up, Jody Bull? What's good, man?
Jody
What up,
Bull.
Ricky Dub in the building.
Joey the Bull, one of the nicest out here. A lot of y'all saying y'all ghosts, relax.
Yes.
Once again, yo, shout out Miss Val. We lost the call. Miss Val, hit me if you want me to get you back on the line. But once again, shout out to Queen Miss Val. Make sure y'all come out this Saturday, the Real Club. It's the Salute to Miss Val event. It's gonna be crazy, yo.
I actually got to get ready to get out of here in a minute, man.
Yeah.
'Cause I got to get home and jump in the sprinkler system, get
Yo.
clean.
I gotta say one thing.
What's
Talk
good?
to me.
Because Miss Val gives so much to us. She don't even talk about what's going on in her life. I gotta give positive energy to my twin sister,
Hey,
my
bro. Salute.
Bruh.
We be behind
Like,
you.
for real.
We
Stand
love
that
you.
ass up.
You understand?
Forget everything that you going through. You stand up and you keep standing. Cause you done been through worse, you hear me?
Right.
Cancer
like-
ain't never been as tough as that girl.
She's back in
Man,
Vegas, right?
She is gangster.
stop playing with me.
Yo,
Stop playing.
yo.
That's what's
And
up.
get to
man.
work.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean? Real rap. Thank you.
And somebody ain't gonna say no name need to step up and make sure that some other things are taken care of. I ain't gonna say nobody name.
Facts
I ain't
is
gonna talk
facts.
on no situation.
Facts is facts.
But I salute you as a single mother. There's a whole lot of uncles around here. Alright? And we love you, girl.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep. Hey,
Mhm.
look,
Don't make me talk.
we're going to be back next week, you know. Ant Live said you want to come on and tell a story next week, you know what I'm saying? We're going to do that. Look, let me tell you, I appreciate the love that y'all give me. It's always been genuine. Y'all helping me grow as a person. Y'all help me grow as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I've been fortunate to cut a few of the guys' hair too. So, you know, everything has been great, man. DFW has been treating me good. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I'm so happy to be a part of this event. This coming Saturday for Miss Val, man. It's going to be a beautiful
Honor,
thing.
bro.
And I'm going to get up there in my pigeon toes and my bad knee. We're going to do this. I'm going to leave my feet.
Yo.
The bottom of my feet going to be on that stage when I get out. So the next person come behind me, you better be ready. You got to represent. I'm telling you now.
Yo, we done rapped on a lot of stages, Jay.
Yes, sir.
To me, this joint right here in the hub joint,
Yeah.
to me is the most important
Most important.
shows I've ever done in my life.
That's right.
I've done hundreds of shows, man. But this is different because I couldn't imagine something happening to Miss Val. And the pain and the loss and the hole in our souls we would have. So let's show up and give her flowers. If you ain't there, if God forbid something happened to my mother, you know what I mean? You know, our sister, don't you put a post up. Don't you run up for a picture or nothing. And she ain't gonna say nothing. Because she is everything that we should be in a lot of ways.
Right.
We show us. Her sons, we don't listen that good.
Facts.
Yep.
That's
Hey, well,
facts.
I'm going to get ready to shut it down, man, the next week. And you know, shout out to Ray Will, Rightxous Life Media.
Salute,
Shout out
salute.
to Kenny G on the engineering.
Salute.
Shout out to Duece Freight. This is Jay NonStop. Until next week. You know what I'm saying? First off,
First off.
be real with yourself. First off,
First off.
treat people how you want to be treated. First off,
First off.
put good energy out there. You know what I'm saying? I love
Always.
y'all. Peace.
First off, you better do, you'll say, this is my life, or I'm leaving the show.
Oh, yeah.
don't talk to me about trust. I don't like.
You know what? You should listen to your wife, man. She's right. You are man.
Come here, give me a kiss. Come here. Come here. Hey. Hey, who put this thing together? Me! That's who! Who do I trust? Me!
Ride the wave. I was told to step it up, so I did it. They said they was looking for a fire, so I lit it. I spit lava, but some won't admit it, so I lay way deep in the dark, just like Riddick. I saw all the fakeness before it came. I never try to do things to get a name. I will still slap the face of a lame. I am a zookeeper, tall lines I will tame. I stay out of the way, cause I practice. I contact from instincts, some lack this. I'm the OG who know the code of the streets. I'm not from Fort Knox, but I'm still complete, get it? I lace the beam with Superman eyes. I have done blood, I should've had mob ties. I stay laid back and remain humble. I watch closely while these dumb cats crumble. I am a warrior, I can't be defeated. I keep doing music cause these real ones need it. I am the culture, and I will defend this hip-hop nation. I will rep it to the end cause I reign supreme, I stand tall. I handle business, I support all that back. I am the leader of the pack. Hip-hop till I die, that's why I come back. I reign supreme, I stand tall. I handle business, I support all that back. I am the leader of the pack. Hip-hop till I die, that's why I come back.
I am Prince Mickey, a descendant of Mansa Musa. I am rap royalty, something I can get used to. I am a humble human being, but don't confuse the vibe. I'm a ride at midnight like Tribe. I will not deceive. I Mac mics like I am Steve. My job is fly, cause I believe. In osmosis, I spit rhymes and doses. My grammar would show you no mercy and cause a riff. Just like I was Cyrus. I am a warrior who will kill. You can tell I am real when you look into my iris. I walk the straight and narrow. I rock shows just like Camaro. I have helped you build the scene. I make Mike sparkle like Irene. But I don't care about what you think. You hear what I said, please let it sink all through your mind, and you will see I'm before time. Champagne on me. Get it? No. Cause I went over your dome. I am the mirror in the hand of Jerome. It's all related. I dedicate it to Morris. I am of the sorrow. I wanna hear the chorus.
Reign supreme, I stand tall. I handle business, I support all that back. I am the leader of